Hey, it's Chrissy here of IndieBizChicks.com, and it's time to go back to the basics.
The basics. So why do we care about the basics, especially when it just sounds so basic? It sounds like we should be caring about advanced stuff, right? Well, there is a time and place for that, but let's talk about the basics. These are the things that are really going to propel your business forward. And it's easy to get sidetracked and start doing stuff that really doesn't help your business at all. And so, getting back to these things and paying attention to those and making these things a priority will help your business go forward. It might not change miraculously overnight, it does take time, but pay attention to these few things and you will see a difference in your business. So, the first thing we'll talk about is knowing your business and your customers. What are you selling and who are you selling it to? Now, I know for a fact that some of you watching this have never thought about your target market and you just, started a business and kind of hope for the best. Well, now let's take a look and see, you know, what actually is selling in your business, what are your most popular products, and who's buying them. Even if you started off in the beginning knowing, it can easily be something that you kind of get sidetracked with. You can be on Twitter and you can be talking to people that you think are really interesting, and that's awesome. But take a look. Are you talking to your target market at all? If not, you need to start paying attention to them. You need to start marketing to them. And maybe for some of you, your business has changed. Maybe you started off offering services, like you were a virtual assistant or something like that. And gradually you found more and more people coming to you, not necessarily for services, but for advice. And you're kind of like a business coach now. And maybe you're not even marketing that aspect of it, but you are selling a lot of coaching services or consulting services. So maybe you need to do a little bit of a rebranding and go after that clientele. So take a look. Think about, like I said, what are your most popular products and who's buying them. So the next thing we are going to talk about is content. There's an old saying that content is king, and it's old, but it's still true. Content is still the king, the end. Whether it's a video, a blog post, or something in between, it has to be created with good content. If it's not, if it's garbage, no one's going to watch the video, no one's going to read the blog post, no one's going to want to open up your emails. So your content needs to be good. Well, it needs to be better than good, it needs to be great. So the next thing is social media. Don't be a 1970s used car salesman. I see so many people out there that do this. It's just, their Twitter is an ad feed. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. And there's no conversation, or they're just linking to blog posts. And they can be really awesome blog posts, that's great. But if you're not talking to anybody, is anybody really going to pay attention to those blog posts? I don't pay attention to ad feeds, and I don't think very many other people do either. So SEO and keywords. Now, it's really not going to make your brain hurt. I know some of you don't pay attention to this at all. But the web is kind of a 50-50 thing. 50% of the people will find you through social media, 50% are still finding you through keywords and SEO. You still want to be ranked in those search engines. And knowing how to find keywords and knowing where to use them is still important, so you still need to pay attention to that. So once you know all these things, you just got to put it together and you got to keep on doing it. And that's the thing, you have to just do it all the time. It doesn't stop. You can't be on social media for a couple of days and then not go on there for a week. You can't write a blog post today and not write one again for 3 months and think that you're going to have readers. You have to be doing all of this all the time. And, maybe that feels overwhelming or maybe you feel tired of it. If so, maybe this isn't the business for you. Your business should be sparking something inside of you. You should be energetic about it. You should want to be doing all these things. And so if you're not loving your business anymore, then maybe you need to readjust. But if you still are satisfied doing all of those things and you have the energy. You just need to be doing it consistently and keep on doing those things. Put it all together, create a little plan for yourself, and you are going to be ruling it as an online entrepreneur. So for more information, you can always head over to my site, which is indiebizchicks.com. If you have any questions, you can always email me. It's info@indiebizchicks.com. Have a great day.